So what makes Dubai such a tax-friendly city?
When it comes to the taxation rules of Dubai, where else in the world we can see such a lower tax rates?
Yeah.
Only 9% of corporate tax, no taxes on personal income. There is no taxes at all on real estate investment income.
It's
Not-
amazing, huh?
Exactly. So there is even no taxes on the salaries that earned by the individuals in UAE. I don't think where else in the world a person who is a taxpayer can have all these benefits from such a business-friendly nation. So Dubai is always best in terms of tax friendliness.
Yeah. How's it in India?
When it comes to India, there are 5 heads of taxation. There is a profit when there is a profit from business or profession, or if it is from salaries, or if you are selling some properties as capital gains. There are a lot of other taxes coming into picture when you are having the business or the residency in India. But in Dubai, recently we have incorporated the corporate income tax.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there is no taxes at all on the individual income unless and until there are certain categories for which the people who are doing business in UAE, even though if you are an individual, but still if you are doing business in UAE, that too more than 1 million dirhams in a Gregorian calendar year, then only you are supposed to pay taxes on the business income.
Okay.
Still, the salaries are not into the taxation purview of UAE.
So how quickly is it for a person coming here to set up like a tax residency? What does that person need?
So the tax residency rule for a person, per se, if it is an individual, is different from that of a company. So for an individual to become a tax resident in UAE, you need to stay at least for 183 days in a year
To get the certificate.
to get the certificate of tax residency purpose.
Yeah.
But most of the time people get confused with resident ID card with tax residency certificate.
Yeah.
When you are having a resident ID card, it is for the purpose of all the UAE resident related aspects, but not for the tax residency purpose. So we need to clearly identify the difference between having a resident ID card and having a tax residency certificate in hand. Tax residency certificate for an individual can be obtained if he or she is in UAE or at least for a period of 183 days in a year.
Yeah. So you can apply for that extra if needed in the end.
Exactly. It can be obtained from Ministry of Finance. Once you are providing the necessary details, we can obtain the tax residency certificate, which can be used in a lot of other countries
Yeah.
to avoid double taxation, paying taxes on the same income twice. This can be avoided if you are obtaining a tax residency certificate from UAE and if you are earning income from UAE.
Okay. But not many or all countries need it. For example, like Scandinavia, and we just recently had a Australian client, and the process was he's not actually going to live here for a long time, but he's opening a company. So would that also then be possible?
Yes. Always we need to understand there is 2 type of tax residency certificates. One is for company and other is for individuals. When you are having a company incorporated in UAE, by this incorporation itself, a company is a resident
That's a
company
good-
for the tax purpose.
It's a good way, actually. Yeah? Many don't know about this.
Exactly. Most of them were thinking that, okay, having a company in UAE, but if the owner is going out of the country, still how come the income not taxable elsewhere? But as per UAE tax laws, when a person is incorporating a company in UAE, that company is considered as resident taxable person. So when a company is a resident taxable person, all the income generated by that company will be taxed in UAE at the lowest tax rates in the world, which is 9%. and up to 3 million dirhams for the first 3 years, we don't have taxes at all.
0% tax.
Exactly. There is a relief known as small business relief, which can be obtained by all the startup companies who are doing business in UAE until December 2026. So these are the benefits that can be availed by a lot of taxpayers elsewhere in the world.